approaching between the US and the Taliban. That's after 19 years of conflict. The aim is to get a gradual withdrawal of foreign troops from across Afghanistan. But as we were talking a little bit earlier, does a deal between America and the Taliban mean a deal for Afghanistan? Or is this just about the US and the Taliban? One contentious issue is what to do with thousands of hardline Taliban fighters currently being held in government prisons all over the country. Aulia Atrafi reports from inside the notorious Pulichari prison, where fighters say prison has only fueled their readiness to return to the battlefield.
We're going in under full security, men and bulletproof and batons everywhere. It's a rush. We are now in Block 6 of the Pulichari prison. This is where Taliban prisoners are kept. Pulichari, just outside of the capital city of Kabul, is Afghanistan's largest prison. Here in Block 6, thousands of Taliban fighters are being held as prisoners of the Afghan government. I must admit it's a pretty frightening place. Men with huge beards, long hair and baggy robes. Very suffocating and very loud. Entering a small cell about 6 by 4 meters wide. 16 men were sat around on bunk beds. Among them was Maulavi Fazal Bari, a slim man with a thick black beard and a soft black turban wound around his head. Fazal Bari was one of the elders of Block 6. He had served 5 out of 7 years of his sentence. What is it like to be in prison for such a long time?
I have become so frustrated. I never thought I would carry out a mortar suicide bomb. But now I will. I swear by God, I will never sit still.
Like so many fighters in Block 6, Fazal Bari's reasons for joining the Taliban are rooted in revenge.
American forces carried out an airstrike over my village. My neighbor and his 2 wives were killed, but their youngest, a boy called Makka, survived. I adopted him and helped him to study, but every time he heard the sound of screaming, they have come to kill me. It was because of that boy my vengeance was unleashed. After the bombardment of my village, I made a promise to God to become a mujahid, the fighter I am today.